last day of the tour. We're still gonna stay here for 2 days. I have to dry out all the underwear. Otherwise, I won't have enough laundry to go to. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh my goodness, he's naked. Yeah, both me and Paolo were feeling a little bit under the weather yesterday because this is. If you've ever been to Hong Kong or Asia in general, you will know that this is August, so it's very hot and humid. And then once you get to every single store, restaurant, mall, whatever, they put the AC so fucking high that it's like, wow. So I'm sweating but getting chills now, getting cold now because of the AC. So all these differences in temperature, all the differences in the foods that you eat, in the jet lag of the plane, obviously, because in Portugal it's I think it's 7 hours earlier. Is it 7 or 9? I can't remember now, but I'll put it here. So everything has been kind of taking a toll on my physique, on my body. So me and Paolo are feeling that way, and a couple of more guys for the tour as well. So now we're getting to meet them. They're eating duck in some restaurant. I don't feel like eating duck. I feel like eating something else, but I'm going to meet them there. Today we slept till 12:30 because we really had to catch up on all the sleep. So yeah, let's go and let's see how this day turns out.
Thank you so much for coming and making this possible, because a tour wouldn't have been anything if I didn't have a group to come with. So it's been absolutely great to show you guys Hong Kong. I hope you guys had a good time. Hope you saw some things and experienced Hong Kong in a way that maybe a little bit different than you thought you would. So thank you so much for coming. This is the first time I've ever done this. I hope I did an okay job. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please come back. I'm gonna try to do this again. I don't know if I can top this year's experience. I will try my best. But it was really great to have all you guys here. I had originally planned for us to go to Kowloon Park to Kung Fu Corner to take the group photo, but instead I wanted to do the group photo now because some people are already leaving, so we wouldn't really have a complete group photos. I'm here until Friday, so if any of you guys are still around or whatever, please let me know. I want to do a selfie real quick.
Yeah.
You, I'll get you. You.
Okay, so now that the tour is over, we're gonna watch whatever it is left, the extras that we still want to do, like shopping for family, maybe no, for sure go to Macau either tomorrow, which is Monday, or Tuesday. Anyways, now we're gonna shop around in the Yaomatei Jade Hawkers Bazaar, and we're gonna go in there right now. Here, they won't let you go. It's like you stop for 2 seconds and it's like, hey sir, come here. Price, special price. It's not, and I think most of it is a rip-off. It's not actual jade, obviously. Hello. What did you buy, bro?
I bought the monkey because it's my girlfriend's.
Horoscope, Chinese horoscope.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
the other one.
This is quite nice.
Okay.
This is cool.
All right.
So I bought this for her, both things.
Mm-hmm. You know what you bought is not jade, right?
It is jade. It is.
No,
as soon as it gets to Portugal, it becomes jade. It is jade.
Yeah, we won't tell anybody, right?
Yeah. So don't show that. Look at this one. Look at this one. This is a fucking palace.
This has mafia written all over it.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit like Bruce's house from before.
Yeah.
The back door was
under some
a little bit like
repair.
this. The back entrance. So if you had a home in Hong Kong, where would it be? Pretty much
It would
here,
be a
right?
toss-up between here or
Some island.
where we were yesterday. Like there on Stanley.
Stanley.
Because kind of out of the way, you're kind of like not in the main part.
And it also means you would have to have money to be on either place, right?
Yeah, because it's not the most convenient to be here.
Yeah.
Like when you're in Jordan, you can go anywhere.
Yeah, of course.
But if you're here, you gotta maybe take a car, take a bus, and usually the people here are taking cars places. Although the buses are, I don't know, if you're some fat cat living out here, do you really take the bus? I don't know.
So that is a hospital where Bruce Lee died.
No,
No,
that is
that-
not.
that's
He knows what he's doing. He's messing with you.
Didn't he die there? He died when he arrived, right?
No, he did not.
What do you mean? Was it foul play?
He died in an apartment right here.
Oh my
Seemingly
God.
they could have just taken him there, but no.
He
They
was
took him
already
all the
dead
way
when
to
he arrived?
Yalmate. Yes. Yes. And then so of course, because it's a university, universities always need funding. So different benefactors will fund different buildings. So that's why one building of the Baptist University is funded by Run Run Shaw. This one is the Dr. Lam Chi Fung Memorial Building. So like, it's how they get their funding. So they kind of dedicate different buildings within the university to whoever was the benefactor for the building or for whatever they needed. This was the first institute of higher education in Hong Kong that had a Kung Fu class.
Oh, okay.
Because in the late 1960s, the reputation of Chinese martial arts was not very high. In the late 60s, like through the 50s and 60s, most of the average people, not the Kung Fu practitioners, but just like the average everyday schmo in Hong Kong, didn't have a very high opinion of Kung Fu because they generally associated it with the triads, that most of the Kung Fu schools had some connections to gangsterism and stuff like that. So people tended to go like, you don't want to do Kung Fu because you're kind of in the wrong circles. And so as a result, it had a very low profile. But in the late 60s, things started to change. The profile started to raise. Kung Fu schools started to organize themselves a little bit better. They started some associations. And my teacher, Sivo Leung Ting, who went to Baptist University, organized the first Wing Chun class at a university in Hong Kong ever. And he taught, and it was not just that it was the first Wing Chun class, it was the first time Kung Fu was ever taught. It wasn't part of the curriculum, it was like a Kung Fu group at the university. And he and had like something like 60 people join right away. And then later there were like 100 people there. And that is the reason why when Yip Man heard that this young guy named Leung Ting was teaching all of these young guys at Baptist University his Wing Chun, then later Yip Man decided to adopt Leung Ting as a private student.
Wow.
So it's because of his success at the Baptist University.
That's fantastic, man.
And it's kind of interesting as we walk up here to Betty's old place, I realized that literally driving up this street right here was the last drive Bruce Lee ever took in his life.
Oh.
Most likely in his Mercedes SL.
Oh my God.
It's here, right?
Oh man. This is the place. Oh man. Oh man. This is
put that in one song.
Put your hand next.
Holy,
it's a huge snail. It's a huge snail, brother.
Yeah, be quick because he's about to run.
Protein or whey protein after the workout. The next best thing is chocolate milk, but I couldn't buy them single packets. I had to buy 6 of them. That's 6 packs, so I'm gonna have like 2 or 3 now. I'm gonna wait like for an hour and then I'm gonna have some lunch. And I'm gonna try to convince Paolo to go to Team Ho One, which is one of the best dim sum places ever. Did you go to the cigar store?
Yeah, I was too intimidated to go in.
Why?
Because I was dressed like this.
Yeah,
there was one
like
guy. It was in this really fancy mall.
Yeah.
And I went. I looked inside. There was one guy at the counter, and it looked like he worked there. And I'm going, and he's like really well dressed, and I'm going like, I'm not going in. And then it said tasting lounge, and I don't want to taste anything.
Oh, that'd be good. Por favor, prova isto.
Bom, então vá.
Estes buns, prova isto.
Vamos lá provar os buns.
Podes confiar-me.
Let's taste the buns.
Não é incrível. Não é incrível.
É doce.
É bom.
É doce.
Não é bom?
É doce. Prato principal? Não.
Não, não. É a tua sobremesa.
Isto é a minha sobremesa.
É bom?
É. Não é a minha cena preferida.
Uau.
É muito melhor que o outro.
Que bacana.
唔係嘅，你有冇興趣咯？係。最緊要你有興趣，你冇興趣，我打你又唔得嘛。
But I was working as a stuntman, and there was a film where they wanted me to be an actor. Well, movies are made to be shown, and when the time came, they asked me what stage name I'd like to use. If I didn't work in the industry, I wouldn't know where to go. Because unless you have another skill, what can you do? I guess I can drive a cab or wash dishes in some diner. You know, doing those things I hate to do.
I'm glad we're talking about Project A because you guys are lined up like it. Hi, Kurt.
你買翻嚟啦，買咗100塊翻嚟。咁啊，我每場咧就表演手咧，今日表演啊嘛，咪斬1塊，跟住呢度2塊。榻榻米同咁啊，嗰啲機器咁樣 take up 嘅。咁啊，佢哋咪落嚟咯。
And then you'd be rolling down, rolling down, rolling down.
一路捉嗰啲人，
grabbing the people on the way down.
嗰啲人嗰啲人咁啊，佢有啲動作咧會打橫噶嘛，有啲向後噶嘛。
高過你屋企間谷倉喎。
mainly Taiwanese stuntmen, but then there was a bunch of the salted among them the Jackie Chan team, Singaban were among them as well. 今日冇咁大膽咁
樣啲人就飛出嚟啦，一飛因為
No one talking about shooting the scene and they underneath and then you just falling down on people and grabbing hold of them and then grabbing the people roll on top of you and they all hit all Taiwanese stunt guys. And I was saying I'm just saying like today you couldn't get away with that.
Oh no, no way.
Nobody would do it.
We should have the time to swap the tank.
睇唔到啲電視上嗰啲人。
And it was mostly Taiwanese stuntmen with the Jackie Chan guys sprinkled in, about 20 of them.
我就甩個教。
Oh, he's good. Just okay to show.
唔係，本來佢哋即係話有時間㗎嘛，今日拍5個，總之朝頭早6點通過，總之拍到幾多點，5個拍完啦就收工㗎嘛。
Oh, it's with like a diving board off the side of the跳板。
啊，咁呢個跳板咧係 tomorrow 拍㗎嘛。咁佢話我哋拍完呢個之後咧，你知幾多點啊？10點。
哦，
知道早10點，即係話啊咁早收工 ？No， 拍埋嗰個，即係拍埋 two。
He said the water at Aberdeen Harbour is really smelly. We took a shit in it, and so they had 4. Basically, they're doing it with 3 stunt guys, including him, to try it out before Jackie did it. And the first 2 fell in the water, and the water's chucked. Three stunt guys had tried. Jackie tried, and then he says to him, "Well, you try it." And he's got problems with his foot. And then they was, "No, you do it. Come on." And then
佢叫我試，我唔得，你試下先啦咁啊！我話你唔得咪至多咪跌落水。唉，我算啦，佢係老闆啊，話唉痛都試啦咁啊！我一試，哇好遠啊！喂，你做啦，我睇喎。
So they pulled out. Oh, the deck of the boat has the ropes tied around, and then somebody's pulled out the rope.
即係試嗰陣時係咁噶嘛。
He had to rush to hospital, but there's no insurance for stuntmen in Hong Kong at that time. So just the company paid for the medical thing. 而家係咪犯咗啦？都係幾
我而家
膊頭係幾辛苦。
我呢個傷咗之後咧，我嘅功力冇咗80%。
Yeah. So permanent injury, and it kind of limited his mobility after that.
我去醫院咁樣包住咗啊。
哦，
咁啊1個月。 咁樣包住1個月。
So 1 month with it completely like in a car.
跟住1個月後咧，醫生拆咗繃帶，叫我舉手。
哦呀。
咁就一舉。咁樣。
唉，
舉唔到啦，舉唔到。嚟香港第一個。
你做咩啊？唔好亂咁篤啊！篤錯位市民啊！邊個叫你唔睬我啊？30部風佬都有個名。 你叫邊個啊？唔通係大白鯊咩？細路有冇搞錯啊？條魚頭都
冇㗎。
佢哋話俾你知拍乜嘢。So there's no script. And every day you show up and the director says, "Okay, today we shoot this," and then you do it. And then today we shoot that. And then we do it.
嗰陣時啲戲係咁嘅。
Yeah, that's Edward Tang. Tang. He was the main writer for Jackie's movies, the police story and everything. So he would just go on the side of the stage. I've done this before myself. Go on the side of the stage and write it, and then bring it. Okay. 你咁講，you should say this, 呢個對白，呢個對白, and then you have to quickly. Before they didn't record any sound, so you could say anything you want. Like even Wang Zhanlei is like 1, 2, 3, and
係咯，
doesn't
即係唔同依家個個都有機器啊，有電話啊，可以拍。
So when they were with Wang Zhanlei, the director through the translator would explain. This is how you're feeling, and this is what you need to say. And then it didn't matter what he actually said; it was more the time. He had like 20 seconds, and then then he was going to attack. So.
不過你睇以前嗰啲戲咧，好少對白㗎嘛。依家啲對白好長啊！以前啲對白2句、3句啊。
So in the old days, whatever there was a train or a car or a truck, didn't matter because they didn't record sound. Then when they had sound coming in, suddenly it was cut. We got a plane overhead. So the acting of the Mandarin speaking guy is better than the Hong Kong guy. Like the Hong Kong guy's acting in Cantonese, and then you get 佢哋聽飯啦，佢哋國語版，哇邊個錄音啊，好犀利，好識做戲㗎嘛。And then so it's like you actually get a better performance from the mainland guy than you got from the Hong Kong guy. But I'm not saying who I'm thinking about. They'll be used against me by Bruce Willow. Got some
I can edit it out. It's okay.
Bay says, fill in the blank, cannot act.
On my left here is China, Zhuhai, and on my right is Macau. Like a Mario Kart driving around Tokyo for an hour and a half. How much did you pay?
70 euros, equivalent to 70 euros.
To almost get killed. Means police in Portuguese, because this was a Portuguese colony, so pretty much everything has Portuguese names. Yes, cigarro means cigarette. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Lulim Lok Garden, where they shot Drunken Master and Game of Death, just to name a few.